Hello.
Hold
Hello.
on.
Give us 1 second. We don't know what's happening.
Steve.
Hello.
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 Oh, Steve Coulter.
Steve Coulter.
Hello.
How are ya?
Slim, how are you guys?
We're doing good. We're finaleing, and we got a friend in the bathroom. This is all.
Yeah, we
all I
have
know.
we have an extra person with us. They're
Yeah.
just in the bathroom right now. I don't know what he's doing in there, but he's in there.
Is that a euphemism? A friend in the bathroom?
A friend in the bathroom.
That could be our next show. Friend in the bathroom.
I got a friend in the bathroom.
Oh, here comes a
If you
friend.
know what I mean, wink. Here he is. He's back. He's our old intern. Our old intern came back to us, Steve. If you love them,
I'm back, baby! Yeah!
if you love them, they come back to you.
Do you know our old intern, Steve, the Slamborghini?
What?
Do you know Slambo? Do you remember Slambo?
I vaguely, yes, from the early days.
Yeah,
the
the
early days.
early days. Like, before we were really good.
Yeah.
Then I left, they got a whole lot better.
Yeah, we stepped it up. We stepped it up.
So you guys were never good. So.
Touche. Steve.
I am going to text you on Rob's thing a picture of what I'm doing.
Oh my
And
gosh.
it's a scene.
That's what I was going to ask. I didn't know if you could tell us about what you've been doing.
Well, this thing, I'm playing, the character is described as a British rock god.
A British rock god? A British rock god?
It looks rock.
It looks great.
You look like a rock god. I'm not going to be able to stop staring at this. This is.
Those are indeed leather pants. Yeah.
That's awesome. Steve, I'm still trying to figure out what Marvel series you're going to be in because I didn't see you
I
in
know
Moon Knight.
it's She-Hulk.
Is this She-Hulk?
She-Hulk.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's She-Hulk.
trailer.
You were in the trailer.
Yes, I put it in our group last night.
Oh.
Slim obviously didn't look.
I totally watched the trailer. I probably just didn't recognize Steve.
I recognize Steve. You're running the law firm. Do you have superpowers, Steve?
I do not, but I have a lot. He's very, very, very rich and powerful. So
That is almost a superpower in itself. I just feel like at some
Yeah.
point you should inherit some sort of power or turn green.
well, he does, in the comics. I think when I researched it, the comics, he does get some kind of powers way down the line or something.
What's the name? What's the name of your character?
Holden Holloway. He's the owner of the law firm. Like I'm the guy who hires her and has to put up with her, with all her hijinks and stuff.
And as far as the cast go, it's got Tim Roth. It's got Tatiana Maslany plays She-Hulk. Mark Ruffalo, Benedict Wong. Do you have scenes with them?
Yes, all except Mark Ruffalo. I didn't work with him.
Yeah, I figured maybe he was like just
He probably just shows up.
just
for like
zooming
a little
it
bit,
in.
yeah.
Just zooming it in.
Yeah.
Good old Mark.
Well, does he have to be there for the Hulk or just somebody else? Didn't?
No, because he has to be there because they do. Everything is the motion capture and digitally. So yeah, he was there a good bit. He would come and go and come and go.
Oh, okay.
Because he's. I can't tell you anymore.
Wow. Yeah, because like before I knew what it was, I was just gonna ask when's your Marvel movie coming out. I was thinking like Dr. Steve or Steve Hulk. Steve Hulk would be cool. But
I like Dr. Steve.
oh,
It sounds like a really creepy pediatrician.
Yeah, I was thinking Steve the Barbarian, like it would be a different universe.
oh. I was thinking like
yeah.
Doctor Stranger, where people are like, he's a stranger, don't talk to him. But then your superpower is they feel like you're best friends, and they're like, oh my god, how do we become friends with Doctor Stranger?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He's eating dinner with us, and that's where we're at. That's where we're at.
That's it. Coulter.
I was also thinking Stephen Mann, like you would be a new character in Spider-Man. You're the new Spider-Man, but you don't want to be associated with a spider, so they just call you Stephen Mann.
Steven.
Oh, Stephen, man. Yeah, you
Parker.
have Stephen power.
My Steven senses are twangling.
and Tom Holland has to like kind of train you at everything.
Or
That's
you
what
could be Tom Holland.
Oh, and my power is I can fold socks.
So cool.
Oh,
Steve.
telephone, I'll get it.
Oh, it was good talking to you, Steve. What So when does She-Hulk come out? August 17th?
Yes, August 17th. So that's as far as I know. Yeah. And so I can't believe this is your last show for all eternity.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
all over.
it's the Eternals.
Who am I going to talk to every few months?
I don't know. After our last interview, I'm rethinking what we could possibly do.
That, or I have your phone number, so you can just call me randomly, Steve. You can call me any time of the day.
Oh, we could play podcasts. That would be fun.
Yes. Well, I was gonna ask too, though, Steve. We know you do impressions. Not impressions. I just blew it. We know you do accents, but do you do any celebrity impressions?
Oh God, let me think. I did. Let me see. I don't know. You see, I probably do somewhere. I did, but I don't remember it right now. I think I used to do Clint Eastwood, but you'd have to see my face. I think. Yeah. And then, yeah.
I can do good Christopher Walken. Oh,
There you go.
Slambo does a bunch. Slambo, what do you
Slambo,
do?
what do you do?
Oh God.
Texting.
Well, I could do. Whoa, Christopher Walken. Whoa.
All right, that's a little better than mine.
Yeah.
What about Elvis?
Oh, fried peanut butter and banana sandwiches. Yeah.
Kind of like I miss my mama. You want to know? My mama used to tuck me in every night. It was very inappropriate. Yes. Al Pacino, you motherfucker.
Yes,
That's a good one.
that is a good one. God damn. I was gonna ask too, Steve, if you had any choice of doing a reboot character in any reboot of a movie ever, what would you do? Because I have something in mind.
Oh, yeah. Oh, like they're redoing a movie. I want to be Steve McQueen in The Great Escape.
That's a good one. I was thinking
I just think that's the coolest part in any movie ever. That's the fun. Yeah.
I was just thinking of Doc Brown, Back to the Future.
Oh yeah. That might
Doc
be
Brown,
fun.
yeah.
1.21 gigawatts.
That's right. Oh, Marty.
You made a time machine out of the DeLorean?
I think they should go back and remake The Exorcist for like the 10th time, but have Steve as one of the priests. So we know you do great in that role.
You do good,
so
priest. You do great.
No, I want to be Reagan. That's, it's like, instead, it's not a little girl that's possessed. It's like an older white Canadian man.
That's good.
No, he's Jewish. So everybody, yes, my Satan. I suck cocks in hell. You should try the tuna fish. It's terrific.
Holy shit.
Someone's going to have to go to the bathroom again.
I might have to.
It's not as scary, but it's more heartwarming. I should have had the fish.
Oh, man. I was going to ask, too, Steve, in all of your career, has there ever been a point where you were not down and out, but you thought you were done with acting? Either that work wasn't coming in, or you just weren't liking it.
Yeah, I was gonna quit. It was like around '94. I had a daughter who was around a year old. I'd gone to Mississippi. I may have told you guys this story. I won't tell you the whole story because you'd have to do like a very special episode of Robin Slim. But I'd gone. It was supposed to. I thought it was my big break. I was like 30. What was I? 34. It was when they did A Time to Kill with Matthew McConaughey and Sandra Bullock. and I'd auditioned for the director. I went through like 4 auditions, and he made me think that like this was it. He said, "Where have you been?" And "Oh, you're incredible," and just like I couldn't have written. And I thought it was this really great part. And then months went by, and they said, "No, we still want you." By the time I got there, the part was nothing, and I ended up sort of going there, and I was playing a Klansman. I had no lines, so I was kind of like the highest paid extra. And it was just kind of miserable. Even though I was making money, I was just like miserable. And they treated me kind of like they were embarrassed that I was there, like they'd made a mistake or something. It was just awful. So I was driving back from Mississippi, and I thought, I can't do this anymore. It was just so humiliating. Like it was kind of like Charlie Brown in the football.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I just thought, and especially having a little, baby at home, and I thought, I can't deal with the disappointment. And I forget what I was listening to. I'm going to sound like a snowflake, but I was listening to Mary Chapin Carpenter, and she had this song called Jubilee. It's just this great, inspiring, kind of like, the world's not working for you now, but hang in there, kind of. And so I just kind of sobbed like a little baby in the middle of Mississippi, driving back to Georgia. But that was the close. That came very, very close to just going, this is not worth it anymore.
Wow. Yeah. I feel like that's what you do. You don't do it on camera. You just do it on your car on the drive home. That's how I.
Yeah, you just cry in your car. Yes. Yeah, because it's like you get a lot of rejection, but this was harder because I've been built up to think this is your big break.
Yeah.
And I was like, and then it was the exact opposite. I mean, this is one thing. I got to the set like 6:00 in the morning, and they kept saying that the director was Joel Schumacher, and they said, no, Joel, he always picks one actor who he just loves, and he puts them in a role, and then he finds something magnificent for them to do. And so I went, oh, okay. And so my confidence got built back up again, and it was morning, and we're waiting to shoot, and I was dressed in my, Klansman outfit in the middle of Mississippi. And then he walks in, and there's this girl next to me who's going to sing in the choir in the scene, and he goes, oh, Buttercup. Oh, no, he goes, oh, this big smile, and he opens up his arms. And then I thought he was opening up his arms for me, and it was for her. And
I would have still went in. I would have went in, and I would have got a 3 hug. I would have been the third.
Well, he looked at me. Well, he did, because I was standing like waiting for my hug, and then he looked at me and he grimaced and he said, "Who are you?" And I said, "I'm the Klansman."
I'm the guy.
Yeah, and he said, "I've got a lot of Klansmen," and turned and walked off.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I was like, okay, I guess I'm not. This is not my big break. It's more of a compound fracture.
Man.
Yeah. But those days have passed.
But look at you now, Steve. Look at you now.
I have mascara now. That's right.
You're a real rock star.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, though. It's very fun.
Cool.
Yeah, it's fun. I'm talking like that now. Yeah.
Oh, so Steve, I guess that means you've been in both comic book universes. You were in a DC movie, and now you're going to be in a Marvel TV series.
Oh, that's a great one. That's great. I was going to ask what you have planned for after this interview.
I'm going back to my luxury hotel. Or do you mean in a general sense?
No, that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
All right.
What? Oh, you know what they're doing? They're going to do another Insidious movie that Patrick Wilson is going to direct, and they're going to bring back my guy for a little cameo.
All right.
So they're going to do that for fun.
Nice.
So we'll see. And then we'll just see. Life goes on, and I just hope the world gets better. God, the news the last couple of days.
Dude,
heartbreaking.
I didn't even go on to. Well, I was working last night, and one of my coworkers is a teacher, and she mentioned the elementary school shooting. Like, what? Really? That's. Yeah, I don't even fucking know anymore.
It's like, when is this country gonna? It's just like, come on, everybody. We're better than this. It's like children should not, you should be able to go to school and come home. And like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. It's so fucking far gone, I feel.
Yeah, it's like broken. It's like country feels kind of broken.
Well, they say the fish rots from the head down.
Who says that?
Is that who says that?
It's an old saying I've heard before.
Yeah, so the head got infected, and
The head got infected, and it just traveled its way
the rest
down.
of it's got jaundice or
Yep.
something.
The fins are infected, and the gills.
The liver bloated,
I heard it starts in the gills.
and then it travels its way.
And then it trickles down.
So it goes back, but then it comes back to the gills. That's when it's bad. and then you got to lie down for a while.
Yeah.
And then you look at, well, you got to watch the fins.
But you
Fucking
can't
fins.
lie down too long because that's when the flies start to come.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. They'll skin you.
Oh, I don't know, Steve. Is any country more screwed up with this shit than us?
It's just that we could be so much better. That's the thing. There's just so much, like the ideals of the country are so fucking great, but then you have as politicians that just want to stay in power.
That was the other
And
thing
it's
I
just
was gonna say. Like, yeah, every politician has the power to like end it, but none of them do because they're getting paid off by these groups.
Yeah, you get all this money, and it's just like it could be. That's what's so sad. It could be so much. And when you see that, because there's some countries, the structure of the government is like you can't. Yeah, you go to Russia. There's no way to make things better because everything. But here is like the idea is freedom and voice of the people, and it's just bullshit. It's just power and hypocrisy, and God, Ted Cruz just makes my ass bleed.
That guy alone. Just the fact.
That guy is a hemorrhoid.
Just the fact that like Trump insulted his wife, and called her ugly, and then he was still kissing his ass the whole time.
That's like at the end of his life, he's going to be like, "Oh man, I fucked it up. I really fucked it up."
Oh my God! One of my favorite things is like he did this like live at the border video, and it was just super silly.
God.
Like,
He doesn't care
Goes to
about
Cancun, and it's like, don't you know we can see how much of an asshole you are? And he doesn't seem to realize. Oh, like, oh my! I imagine his kids must fucking hate him.
right? Yeah.
Like, can you imagine having him as a father? It's just,
Spineless. It's a swine. Just a squid of a dad. That could be a new sitcom. Squid
Dad.
Squid Dad.
It's like Squid Game, but it's Squid Dad.
Starring Fred Drews. Squid Dad, like Squid Game. Oh my God.
Well, you guys have to somehow stay in touch with me because I've been very fond of following your adventures, and you're just great guys. So stay in touch.
I definitely agree. We are okay in a lot of senses, but Steve, I'm touched. I'm touched that you've talked to us so many times over the years. It's always been an honor, and it's great.
Really, I always look for. That's like tonight. They asked me to stay around for a little. They said, "Can you do this one thing?" And I went, "I got to talk to my friends in New Jersey."
That's great.
And they said, "Well, okay, you're gonna go."
That's great. And just from the first time we talked to you, it's just like, wow, this amazing guy is talking to us. It's great. It's great.
Well,
it's
right
an
back
honor.
at you. I'm
And
very, very.
You've made us stuff when you were woodworking. I still have your napkin holder and your
Yes.
gnat trap. I've never had a gnat in my house again, thanks to your gnat trap.
And you get HBO Max.
And they get HBO Max.
Yes.
I think they're all attracted to that.
That's all I watch.
DC stuff.
Peacemaker. I want to see you on the new season of Peacemaker, Steve.
Oh, that would be fun. I love it. That show
my
is so
God.
fun. Oh, man.
I've had so many people like when they found out HBO, like, oh, you got to watch it. It's so great, and yeah,
it's insane. It's just insane.
When you get to the reason, like the whole message of it, you're like, oh my God, and then he's like, I'm just doing this for my buddies. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah, it is. It's like, oh my God, his father. Oh my God.
Yeah, oh my God. Oh my God.
Like a racist Iron Man, right?
Of garbage. Yeah. Oh my God.
It's racist Iron Man. That's
But-
perfect.
But still in his mind, he's like, that was my dad. Like, he tries his best to, I love my dad. But then it was like, yeah, no. So
That was
good.
enough. Yeah. I'll try to get on that.
That theme song, that song is amazing.
The theme song, I still think I
Yeah.
watch that music video like 3 times a day.
Oh, my God. And the eagle?
Eagly!
Slim, have you seen Peacemaker? Or
I've not seen. I've
Oh,
seen
you
the
gotta see
movie,
Peacemaker.
but I saw the movie.
The movie
that
was
he,
good. I only watched
that
that
he-
after the series, but yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I
if
saw
you
the
get a
movie he
chance,
started in.
See the series.
And the series is really it's really the guy. It's really good because he's such an idiot, but he's such a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John Cena is just
funny.
great. Like I've never knew so much about John Cena until after that. I started watching interviews with him, and he's just such a fun guy. Like really, really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, funny. He's so funny. Yeah, it's great.
Steve, what do you have
All right,
planned?
then.
What do you plan next for acting? Besides rock
I was gonna ask if he has a new podcast he's gonna go
Oh!
on.
Rob and
What
Steve
am I
show.
gonna do? I've no one I want to talk to.
The Rob and
That's
Steve
some horror
show.
stuff. I just like what we talk. We talk about everything on this show.
Yeah, that's how we roll.
You could always come back. So
Yeah, well, that's what we were talking about earlier too. Like, yeah, we will pop up here and there, and like we said to a few, all our other guests tonight. Like, if we do come back, you would definitely be one of the ones we
great. Oh,
we hit
thank
up.
you. Give me a shout. And if you need me to build you something else, give me a holler.
Yeah,
we have another
Slim.
pandemic.
What do you want? A rocking chair? What do you want next?
A
Slim?
rocking chair.
Fucking rocking chair.
That's a lot to ship.
Shackles, like wrist.
Oh my God.
How about a humidor? I haven't smoked cigars in a while, but you
humidor's
can
good.
make me like
I
a
was
little.
thinking like I don't know, like wooden shackles.
You can use a trap for the humidor.
Okay.
It's also a humidor and a little trap. So yes.
So you already got that, Slim. Stop
All right.
asking.
Yeah. So, and you can actually use the napkin holder for a humidor.
Okay.
Everything's a humidor, Slim.
Everything is a humidor. So,
All right. Wait. I got a good one.
Oh,
What?
the humidor. That could be your new Marvel series.
That's a good one.
Oh, the humidor.
I was thinking, can you make me wooden Wolverine claws?
Oh no, but that's a great idea.
These bones are grafted with wood.
Tangerine.
You guys actually have like an old-fashioned television. It sounds like there's like a payphone in your studio.
It's probably Slambo's mic. I don't know.
Or his mouth.
Or his voice.
Or the other guy.
Or the other guy.
I think his Slambo's so far away from his microphone that he just sounds
Well,
like
no,
he's
it's just
talking
my
into
voice.
it.
My voice projects. It's kind of loud.
Sounds
and
like a
if I go-
payphone.
And if I go too close to it, it just blows everything out.
That's
Yeah,
true.
you don't want it to get too close to
No, you don't.
your stuff.
It'll blow it all out.
It'll blow you out, Steve. Steve, you are a class act, and we love you. Long
Well,
time.
same to you, boys. You guys are great.
Thank
I
you,
will
Steve.
miss our chat very, very, very much.
Same here. Where can everybody find you?
I'll be, wherever there's a guy in trouble, Ma, I'll be there. Wherever there's a union that needs organizing, Ma, I'll be there. Wherever there's a preschool, I'll be. Well, I shouldn't be there, but I'll be there. I'll be out there.
That's where Slim
Find
will
me
be.
on the net.
Fuck yeah, we love you, Steve.
Love you too, boys.
Have a
Take
good night,
care.
Steve.
We'll
You
t-
too.
We'll see you on the other side.
The other side. All right. Hey, don't forget to have the tuna fish sandwich.
We want.
The tuna fish is
We'll be
very
eating
good.
that. We'll be eating that forever.
Yeah.
The eternal.
The eternal tuna fish sandwich.
Hey, fellas.
Later, Steve.
Later, Steve.